Well, I'm here on this beautiful spring morning with Sharon Kropowski of Extra Perennial Nursery, and we are standing in what she calls the Woodland Gardens. And Sharon, there are some specific things about a shade-enhanced woodland garden that we're going to talk about.
Yes.
First of all, what is your interpretation of shade-enhanced woodland gardens? What does that mean?
That is selecting material with comparable growing requirements and mixing them in a garden to enhance your planting area.
So
and
you wouldn't want to put like a really wet plant with a really dry plant. Is that what you mean? Okay.
And you can still put them in a woodland garden, but you would separate them. Maybe put the ones who need more water towards the front, the ones that need drier towards the back.
Sure.
Or under an area where you have large trees, you want to bring the eye down, but yet you want to maybe enhance it with some structure to bring the soil line up so that the plants that need more drainage can still have that planting environment.
Well, so if you're walking in through a woodland area, we're going to make some assumptions. Being woodland, there are big trees.
Yes.
That would be the first thing. And if you're looking up at those trees, you tend to forget everything around you.
Correct.
So you're saying you want to plant it to bring that eye back down to the ground level.
Bring it back down and create interest, have fun with what you're doing, and be creative. And with the tall trees, you have roots often that come through. And by lifting the ground up, as we've done in the center structure here, you still have a wonderful planting environment, but it's really easy to care for. And that's what we specialize in, are plants that are low maintenance, drought tolerant, and easy to care for. We have a lot to choose from, and we work with the customers. And we have a lot of to select from here at the nursery. That's what we work with our customers to help them enhance their woodland gardens. Whether you choose hostas or ferns or the helleboruses, the grasses.
Well, now do you have a system for actually doing the planting, or is that just pretty much a free flow of what the consumer likes to put in their garden?
Free flow, yes. We work with them, and then they can choose, and we can help them select what would work best in a wet area, a dry area, and what they'd just like to be creative with.
Because I know in one part of your gardens you have a beautiful setting of epimediums with black
Yes.
mondo grass, wonderful hostas, and I think this is some in substance here.
You're
isn't it?
absolutely correct.
Stunning hosta.
And some ferns. This one large fern in the back, the common name is ram's head. And there's a lot of fun common names with some of these types of
Well, and
perennials.
I find too, Sharon, that people, when they think about shade gardening, for some reason they seem to think that it's a smaller amount of plant material, and there's a lot of shade plants that are beautiful.
There is an awful lot to choose from, and be just as creative as you want to be.
And foliage, textures, there's really no shortage. And you also have the beautiful Kaibashi trillium that you sell here.
Yes, the trillium Kaibashi. We have it right down here.
And it's still beautiful.
Yes, and we plant it with our other native white trilliums, and the Kaibashi is the native giant purple trillium.
Well, and one other thing I wanted to throw in quickly is that you're also sod-free. Everything
Yes.
is done by the government. The states come in. So everything you sell here is not a host plant either.
Correct.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's all sod-free. Everything that we have is been cleared for safety.
Perfect.
Ready to go.
Well, if you have any other questions about shade gardening or wonderful, really lovely perennials that are all raised chemically free, so they're strong rooted out, they're healthy plants, come on out to Extra Perennial Garden Nurseries. You can find it on gardentime.tv. We'll click you over and give you directions. Lovely people. They do a great job with their plants. Thank you so much, Sharon. Let's take a stroll through the garden, shall we?
Oh, boy.